Libra, this is your late May love and relationship reading. I get the sense that the person you're dealing with is matching what they say they're going to do with their actions, their intentions. They seem very determined. You could be dealing with another air sign, an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. Doesn't have to be. But if so, there are bigger, more consequential decisions at play here, as well as a lot of optimism and faith around healing within this relationship, just the relationship overall. If it's been a period though, Libra, where you have just been working on yourself and not necessarily in a relationship or just in a little more of a unclear territory at the moment, it seems like after a recent block, and this could even be coming up for those Libras in a relationship too, that there could have even been something you weren't able to see clearly. Your energy came through, and we are going to clear up these cards by pulling more and shuffling, but your energy came through with this an inability to see something for what it was, and maybe it's still a little unsure right now. It does look like this relationship is headed towards something committed for those in a relationship. For those not, it seems like there is maybe a breakthrough in commitment with the person you're dealing with or on the fence with, or more of a commitment to show up for yourself. But as of now, I do see something that's reaching more of a commitment, whatever that means for you individually, whether that is, I see keys here on the floor, thrown on the floor, and they're up for grabs, like it's an offer. Do you want to move in together, or whatever taking commitment to the next level looks like for you? Because right now it's leaving a little bit to be desired. I sense you're feeling right now, you're like, oh, like you're not really giving me what I want exactly. For some, it does seem like children could be coming through, like a bigger commitment like that, sun card, or a commitment to like I don't know, maybe honor the inner child within each other. Maybe you found yourself in a relationship where all this healing is possible, or where all this kind of optimism is coming through, because your inner child feels super safe here, and you're able to behave in such a way or have like fun dates in such a way that honors your inner child. But let's start clearing it up. There is of course some sort of a fear here, or it is in the fierce position, the Nine of Swords. So perhaps you know, you're blaming yourself for something, or you're carrying guilt around something. I do see a decision, but all in all, Two of Wands and the Justice card, it seems exciting. The person that you're dealing with so far is showing up as Two of Wands, so them making advances and them making decisions and making some sort of a move. So that could be coming through, and what I will do is, Libra, if this reading resonates with you, I will I'll have a link to the one below, dealing with the person you're dealing with perspective. So a link to the reading below around the person that you're dealing with. Okay, I worked late, so I'm a little tired. Let's have a look now. I will start clearing this up. And I'm either developing allergies or a cold, so I'm sorry if that's coming through, but yeah, a time will tell. I feel fine otherwise, so I think another day will tell what the story with this is. Let's get into your reading. So like I said, we'll get back to what's going on with you now, Libra, in terms of love and relationship. But if this reading resonates and you want to see what it looks like, or what energies are coming up around the person you're dealing with, we will link that below, and I will be reading for that right afterwards. Okay, let's get back to your reading then. So the Star card, this relationship is offering more clarity than it has before. I sense that the Queen of Swords in reverse has been a recent, maybe like something that you weren't told, a miscommunication, like, you know, you're understanding now and realizing what the meaning behind all that was, and moving on with greater clarity, I can see. So that's what this relationship is offering right now, healing and clarity, and it looks really nice and warm. Okay, so let's have a look at the Star card, what's coming through here. Hi. Hey Luna. Meow. Two of Pentacles. Yes, that's me meowing at my back at my cat. So the Two of Pentacles in reverse. This has really allowed you to step forward, I think, and embrace a lot of the fears, Judgment card in reverse, that have been holding you back before in this relationship or in other relationships. It is a little chaotic by the looks of things. Even the Two of Pentacles upright is just finding the balance with like within change, but this is like more topsy-turvy than the upright. Okay, it seems like it's offering space to just surrender and go with the flow and see what happens here. Take a chance is coming through. Judgment card in reverse is also saying that the person you're dealing with, maybe they're scared too. They're coming through as like this has come up before. Judgment card is here to say again, like, hey, what's going on with this? Are you stepping up? And that's why maybe Libra, I can see that you're looking for more commitment on one level. So let's have a look at the Justice card. So this is coming through as you seeing, like now you've got a firm grip on what's going on here after Queen of Swords in reverse. And that's the past energy, the Queen of Swords. Your kind of cardinal air Libra energy coming through. But maybe some people were saying, you know, you're not yourself right now, or you know, you might have just not been feeling attuned to your inner voice recently, and now Justice upright is telling me like you have so much optimism and you are really conscientious about all your choices. Right, okay, the Page of Cups in reverse, and yeah, the Fool card in reverse. That was this energy of like suddenness, right? An adventure coming through. The Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Fool card in reverse. Similar kind of energy with the Page of Cups, just adding, dare I say, a little immaturity to it, or just lack of thinking everything through, maybe rose-colored glasses and kind of naivety. With the Fool card and the Two of Pentacles, it's easy to get swept up in very exciting energy, and that's just what's coming through. Maybe it's not just commitment you're looking for, Libra, towards the end of this. Maybe you're just looking for some stability and to sort of settle after all of this. Okay, but that looks good. Let's have a look at the Page of Pentacles. This talks to me about something that's been playing on your mind, and it talks to me about a conversation that alleviated some of what was playing on your mind. Okay, so let's look at that and what's coming through around the Page of Pentacles. Okay, Eight of Swords. All right, so this was a more difficult situation for you to move through. You got the support you needed, Six of Pentacles, Page of Swords, through dialogue with another person. It was a shared experience. The Six of Pentacles, it was like both of the parties involved here were maybe an Eight of Swords energy, and that could have looked like many different things, like Eight of Swords energy of like, maybe, you know, maybe we're not going to work out. Oh, maybe, you know, we shouldn't do this, or, you know, maybe you'd be happier doing this, okay? Or I can't. Like a lot of we can'ts maybe energy, and like there was a conversation that broke through around maybe you guys sharing that you both felt limited in some way, or you both felt restricted, and it was maybe even just what was going on in your own minds, and then maybe as you shared this with each other, things became clearer. The Four of Cups, so something has you a little dissatisfied at the moment, okay? Three of Wands and the Death card, and the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so bigger things have been happening and changing and evolving and growing at this time, and it really looks to be around the person you're dealing with. You're involved here too, Two of Cups, and all of the kind of opportunities that have been coming up, Wheel of Fortune, for expansion, for this person, for you guys, for this relationship. It has really involved, I think, a little bit of growing up. Two of Cups in this version, there's a little more sort of like youthfulness there. I have the Page of these cards, the Two of Pentacles, and this is just like a really fun and silly and jovial and jokey nature too, okay? It's like there is a real, and I think it's that like safety within your like honoring with the inner child within each other still, which is really beautiful too. But for some, maybe you'll think, yeah, no, the person I'm dealing with has needed to grow up, I've needed to grow up, and through recent events for expansion, there has been like a change, right? So what's kind of got you feeling a little less than totally dying over whatever has been offered for you, or what you've kind of started to realize via a recent conversation? Four of Cups, clearing that up with the Judgment card. So you do face the fears. So that's what you're working on right now. Maybe you're just like gearing yourself up for a more important breakthrough, conversation, realization to share. But you're much more, you're bolder now, right? And like, you know what you want, and you're ready to talk about this and vocalize that and be very assertive, and realize that chances chances come around. Judgment card will appear again to us until we get the message, and then it will move on to something else that we are asked to have another look at for whatever reason. The World card, the Moon card at the bottom of the deck, these are big energies at play, but they're about a difference now. You know, in reverse before, that was some of the, you know, fears around what was going on for you guys. In the upright now, and with the World card upright being very successful, it was all about timing. The Moon card, like, it may have felt like a test, sure. Judgment card, World card, of course, that all kind of can feel like a test. But the Moon card tells me something about timing was relevant. Maybe the person you were dealing with kind of recognized that too. Okay, so Queen of Swords in reverse. What's been going on recently? Okay, we've got the King of Swords in reverse, would you believe? So dealing with an air sign, very possible. The Tower card, the Magician card, Gemini energy, Aquarius energy, Libra energy coming through. Not having to be, but that things were big on dialogue at the very least, and like big conversations, even like explosive conversations, or very, very like I would say shattering, maybe for some, shattering of illusions, even, like, you know, those Page of Cups moments in reverse, like it's like now it's time to kind of grow up about something. And that's what I really sensed coming through, like, okay, not that playtime is over, but let's get down to business. The Queen of Swords in reverse is in the past now, so I think it was, you know, just taking rose-colored glasses off. And these cards together, it does indicate that even in the reversal, you guys were still seeing eye to eye on something. Yeah, very much so. Like, I mean, nobody's looking away at this time. It's just, I don't know, it wasn't completely in alignment at that time. And I do see a lot of timing in this relationship reading. But at the same time, Libra, it shows that, like, all the while, even if this wasn't exactly clear at the time, it was not clear for both of you. So it wasn't maybe super frustrating that one person is like, why can't you understand, or whatever. You were both in the same mindset, very much so. Okay, so let's have a look at the Sun card. And remember, Libra, these are just general messages. They may not apply to all. So the Sun card, and this is a nice energy that I think is something to look forward to now in this relationship reading. If it's something about, you know, you coming more of a commitment to yourself long term, the Sun card shows like a breakthrough there. Death card, these energies are really big and powerful. The Death card shows a lot of transformation. The Sun and Pluto, or Sun and Death card energy. I guess I'm saying Pluto because Scorpio's modern ruler, and the Sun card is Scorpio, and or the Death card is Scorpio. But like, I'm seeing like, what's the Sun and Pluto transforming identity at this time even, but transforming the relationship's appearance. And this is, I do sense for some on a solo endeavor in this relationship, or if you're single or not really sure what's going on, I sense that there's a breakthrough in connection to yourself pretty soon. There seems to be bigger transformative energies coming up in the next couple of weeks, but that overall with the Sun, it seems like that, and that came out first there, it seems like they're mainly very positive for you. If you know, and it's all great, it's all good. The Six of Cups, let's see what's coming through here. Maybe some sort of a message about this is a supportive relationship. The Knight of Swords with a Gemini perhaps, or another air sign. I'm really seeing Gemini, wow, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. I'm really seeing the air signs come through. So if it's not an air sign, don't worry. Seems like there's a lot of dialogue at the moment, a lot of communication, a lot of relating and understanding going on in the relationship. And it's facilitating some sort of a breakthrough in facing fears, breaking through self-limiting beliefs. Did I pull a card for the Star? I must have anyway. But anyways, the Star, the Knight of Swords coming through now. It's like don't wait or something. Like if you are wanting this to be possible, whatever the Six of Cups means to you, and I guess what the Six of Cups in this reading is like the ideal situation, the idealized situation in your mind right now, whatever that means to you. It seems like don't wait, go for that, is what I would say with the Knight of Swords. I like these white horses, like white horses symbology, meaning like victory and like peace, and maybe like the concept of like good over evil or good evil duality within, and like maybe it's just like a blending of energies here I'm seeing in this relationship, like charging towards each other. I see, yeah, like at the start of the reading I said that it seems like this person you're dealing with is matching up to what they say they're gonna do. Now let's look at the Two of Wands, and I was even thinking like they're charging for you or something like that, or fighting for you, I heard, or and at the very start of the reading, and that kind of is what those two white horses facing each other is reminding me of. Let's look at the Two of Wands, and this is what's coming through around the person you're dealing with. And I will go deeper into their whole energy in another reading. And I'll link that below, of course. Page of Wands. So Two of Wands, Page of Wands, that's like very energized and revved up to make a move or do something exciting or speak out on something or kind of put themselves out there in a bigger way. And it seems like they're really hyped up for something at the moment, something exciting, something that they can really see creation blossom from. I have a lot of like a nice desert area in the background. I don't know if that means anything, but this is nice, nice scenery, nice, beautiful, looks nice and warm. So that could be something that's coming through around in their life at the moment, and they're having a lot of fun by the looks of things. The Nine of Swords. Okay, so let's have a look at the Nine of Swords then. So Libra, seems to be just in the fears position, some worries that, like in the Eight of Swords, and it's just like an extension of that in a sense, but like now, you know, there's more made up scenarios, if you get me. Nine of Swords, King of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. I do see that as the like the maturing of this relationship. I think I'm gonna sneeze, pardon me if I do. I will, hopefully not, but in a sense I want to. But okay, the King of Cups, that's coming through as like a worry over somebody's love, a worry over the depth of somebody's love potentially, a worry about like the depths of your love, and oh my god, this is scary how much I feel for this person, or even like, you know, vice versa, maybe you're feeling like your person is just like really intensely like into you at the moment, and you're like, oh my gosh, like there's some, for some reason still guilt or something like that you're maybe having a look at. I'm picking up for some. The Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant coming through at the end with some tone of commitment for me, or like stability. The Seven of Pentacles, that's a very Taurian energy, that's Mercury in Taurus. and the Hierophant Taurus card. So this person might be a Taurus you're dealing with. 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That's that like perseverance and like, dare I say, fight for your love. I mean, you know what I mean, but when I say that, like putting in the effort and showing up for the relationship, working on themselves, persevering through things, and reinforcing commitment. And the Two of Cups, yeah, this is like a lovely connection. The Hierophant and the 7 of Pentacles. If it's not anything to do with the Taurus you're dealing with, it may have been a recent breakthrough in Taurus season between late April until like the around the 20th, 21st of May, depending where you are. So I am thinking that there was something about perseverance at that time, but also there was something that came up, like the 7 of Pentacles is that in between, right? You know, you're working towards a similar goal, but for some reason in late April to late May, with or without a Taurus in the picture, you were kind of like, so we're right here at this precipice, 7 of Pentacles, between more of a stability, between more stability and commitment, and where we're coming from, which was something that is like a little more chaotic perhaps, but overall feelings there. Okay, so let's have a look at the person you're dealing with now. I'm going to shuffle up and I'll link that in the description box below. Thanks for watching, Libra, and consider subscribing if you liked this video.